in the car. 187 k's, but it was a...
Twisty, windy, all the way downhill from Devil's Hollow.
Yes, what an amazing stay Devil's Hollow is, guys.
Awesome.
You really have to put that on your bucket list. It is Easter Friday today, and I don't know, I can't tell you how many full drives are on the trails heading into Dargo.
All of them.
All of them. You would not know that there was a fuel crisis, let me put it that way.
Yep. Lunch at the Dargo pub.
We plan to do some full driving in and around here, which we will also get to show you over the next couple of days. This is a very, very, very pretty town. It is super green everywhere.
Whoa! Welcome to Licola, the Licola episode. We've got a couple of days of camping and wheeling here, so sit back, tune in, crack a frothy, and enjoy.
Going down to 25 pound
Ish. Up the suspension. I've got to get right under here, which isn't ideal, but open up that knob there. Loosen that right up, that makes it full squish. It's just annoying. The previous car, I could access them from the front of the shock. It was much easier, but now I've got to get down on all fours, get bloody knees in the dirt and elbows in the dirt to access it, which isn't ideal, but yeah, makes a big difference once you're off-road anyway.
Today we've decided we're going to head into the bush and do some full drive tracks. I don't know how long this is going to take us. It actually says the arrival time is an hour.
Oh, well, that's not the whole loop, but it depends how many of the points of interest we see. Like there's that we're going to go over Mount Useful, have a look at the Morning Star Wheel. If there's a little bit of a hike in there, so depending on if we want to do that or not. White Star Track, there's Lloyd's Hut, and is it the Morning Star Hut too? And then there's a river crossing of the Macalister River, so and then Burgoyne's Track back. So that's basically the loop. Burgoyne's Track looks pretty technical in some sections from looking at new tracks. So yeah, we'll just have to take it easy and see how it goes. I don't have bash plates underneath. I don't have my rock sliders because they weren't ready. So we'll be taking it useful. We'll be taking it careful, and if it gets to a point where it just looks too gnarly, we'll turn back because we've still got a 3-ton caravan lane, so we don't want to wreck anything.
I'm just pointing out, you did not tell me any of this before we set off this morning, so surprise!
Yep. Adventure.
Adventure.
Something tells me we won't have much of a view on the top of Mount Useful.
We found this random bar in the tree, and the boys are going to try and do some chin-ups.
No, Mick's got plenty on me. Mate. Well, you got me.
What could possibly go wrong here? Here he goes.
Can't even do one. Hopeless.
Some wild blackberries. Are they tasty?
Yep. And some?
Maybe later. Dog could have peed on them. I'll try one. Oh wow. Little river crossing.
There's a bridge there.
Can we have lunch here? There's a nice spot.
Yep.
It's a surprise for you every day, isn't it? You don't know what's in this little package of goodies. Ooh, careful. Ooh. breed flies different around here. Check out this thing. Morning star. How do you say that? Crinoline.
Crinoline.
Windows down, let the warm air in. Sunlight dancing on your skin. No plans, just an open road. Every mile feels like home. We don't need a map tonight. Just your hand here holding mine. We're chasing golden miles, laughing all the while. Radio low, hearts on high, drifting under painted skies. No worries, no goodbyes, just you and I on these golden miles. Late nights under coastal lights. City
Donnelly's Creek
fades,
track.
but we feel
There's quite a few mine shafts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's always neat to try and see how deep they are.
Time slows down when you're with me. That's exactly where I want.
Maybe 15 metres deep, maybe.
Oh gosh, well we better get out of here. Feels weird. They might be returning. This could be them. That was really awkward. The owner of the hut showed up, so now I'm freaking out about huts. Well, to be fair, he wasn't even the owner of the hut. He was just camping there, which I'm not sure you're allowed to do. But anyway, that's fine. This is Lloyd's hut. How cool. Bob's Burgers. And you just need to plug in your light. Look, the solar panels. This is pretty cool, this hut. It's a shame that people do that though. Like, well, why do you do that? You don't need to do that. More graffiti. This is cool. Bit of a communal fire pit. Wow, look at this. It's an old cooker.
I like the sign. Strictly no external fires other than 3 that we've provided. This is a family enjoyment.
It's the shower. Oh, I'm scared. Do I open the screen? Oh. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm done. Let's.
Just you and I on these golden miles. If this road never ends, I'm fine. Got everything right here in this ride.
Oh, this is a black trail. It's pretty gnarly. Oh, Mick's coming up in the Challenger, so I'm just going to jump out and see how he goes. Can't see him yet, but very hard to tell how steep that is from here, but you'll just have to take my word for it. That's very steep.
We're chasing golden miles. They were more than worthwhile. Windows down, freedom in the air. No need for what we said.
Wow, well done. Yikes. Morningstar track is definitely a black track. Rock steps, diff
Steep.
lockers, steep.
We've only had to use the diff locker once. Oh no, twice. Had to get around
Hello.
that sharp corner and got a wheel lift to put the locker on just to get us around it.
And I can't hold on to the camera. And I'm so scared. But I'm sure we'll be fine. We're well off our time frame, aren't we? We were going to have a roast.
Are we all having fun yet?
I am, which means Mel's not.
I am probably not.
Oh look, I enjoy four-wheel driving, but when you get to Black Diamond tracks, it's just a little, I don't know, hairy. Sometimes I prefer to be in the driver's seat, to be honest. But that's okay. We'll get through it.
Yep.
I will survive. I shall be fine. I just have to keep telling myself that. But yeah, we were going to have roast lamb tonight, but I don't think that's going to happen now, given that we are, what, 4:30? And we still haven't
Well, it's
done-
4 o'clock, but we're still probably an hour and a half away. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, we haven't even started the, how do you call it? What do you say?
Burgoyne Track.
Burgoyne Track yet, so that's apparently pretty nah too, so we'll see.
Windows down, let the warm air in. Sunlight dancing on your skin. No plans, just an open road. Every mile feels like home. We don't need a map tonight. Just your hand here holding mine. We're chasing golden miles, laughing all the while. Radio low, hearts on high, drifting under.
Okay, we decided we are going to head home now. It's up to 4, it's just getting on a little bit late. It's probably a little bit irresponsible to take on the Burgoyne Track now, so we're going to come back and do it.
Yeah, we'll probably do it tomorrow. It's just the unknown. We've got a roast to cook, and we just don't know what the track's like. I mean, it might be fine, but we just don't know, so we'd rather do it first thing tomorrow morning with a full day and no sort of time constraints, so this is what we're going to do.
Yep.
Fades, but we feel alive. Coffee stops and ocean views every turn. Something new. Time slows down when you're with me. That's exactly where I wanna be. We're chasing golden miles, laughing all the while. Radio low, hearts on high, drifting under painted skies. No worries, no goodbyes, just you and I. On these golden miles, if this road never ends, I'm fine. Got everything right here in this ride. Your smile.
Once you're over a water bar and where you've cleared out a section, just call it and then I'll come up to that one.
Righto.
Oh, God.
Fairly nasty, sharp looking rocks here.
Geez, that looks pretty intimidating.
Sharp rock there, and it's going to go down and then over, so yeah.
Oh, jeez.
No bash plates.
Why do we do this to ourselves? Keep us.
Taking it very easy, no bloody underbody protection at all. Nice and easy. This is chunky.
So this is a Black Diamond Trail, Burgoyne
Yep.
Track. Not for the faint-hearted, guys.
Nope.
Melsy's freaking out. Oh, jeez. And to top it all off, I'm going to show you out the window. We're on the edge of a cliff that goes straight down. Almost to the top. Just 1 sec.
Just a couple of spicy rock sections in the middle, so we stuck right for the most part. Sort of stuck to the rocks. It's all reasonably grippy, but yeah, just go slow over those sections. Oh, now we've got an oncoming car. I'm going to go up a bit more, right?
Do you reckon I should just go back down? I probably can.
If you can do it easy enough, probably a good idea. I'll talk to this bloke when I get up the top.
The little Challenger that could. Black Trail. Check it out. So we're headed down to the Morning Glory Hut on the Burgoyne Track, and it's so scenic, such a pretty drive. I was talking to Keith earlier and I've noticed these trees on the sides of the track. They're called silver dollar gum trees, apparently. Really pretty.
There's a river crossing where we cross the Macalister River, which will be interesting. I don't think there's too much water in it, so it should be alright, but yeah, it's great.
Steep bit. You can see in the camera here where the track goes, which is super handy in the new Ranger. Cameras everywhere.
Good for climbing over blind spots. You get a little heads up on which way the track goes when you crest the top. I've got hill descent control up my sleeve, which I'd use if it gets like steep and loose, but given that it's still a fair amount of grip, I'm just basically got it in manual first gear, and that's holding my speed quite nice and pretty much not having to brake. Going down these steep sections, it just holds it in first gear nicely.
We've reached the river, the Macalister River.
Pretty sure we have to cross it to get to the hut. What's he doing?
Yeah, no worries. Well,
Number
I
plate.
might just sit here so you can get us to come around the corner then.
Old mate's dropped his number plate in the river.
You gonna lose a thong?
Track. Hey, yeah, yeah.
Made it to the Morning Glory Hut. Oh, there's the river there.
Lovely.
Way down
Yeah, this is a bit.
Oh wow, look at all this. It's a nice campfire. What would you call that? Fire pit place. Very tidy in here.
Wherever something.
Well done.
So we're heading back home via the Burgoyne Track and Melzy Cam.
Yep.
Keithus gets to have a turn in the passenger seat. How's it feel being on that side, Keithus?
I feel a bit better if you try to drive us into the rocks on the left.
Trying to drive us into the rocks. Trying to survive this track. In the corner we go. Some really steep sections in this track, hey?
It's all just up and down and up and down. There's one sort of reasonably flat bit. One of the sort of, I guess, mountain tops, but it's just, yeah, up mountain, down in the gully, up mountain, down in the gully, repeat. Fun track.
So much to look at too, really picturesque.
That river, that's we had a swim in the Macalister River at, is it the Morning Star Hut?
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
No.
something wheel.
No, not Wheel. Oh God, now I've forgotten the name of the hut again. I'll tell you in a sec. Insert caption here, Melzy. Really good hut. It's cool. Sort of set up a bit like a bar. It was just a great spot with a nice swim area on the Macalister River right at the start of the gorge. Very, very picturesque. Morning Glory Hut.
That's it. I'm sure looking into the camera it really doesn't look like much, but I can tell you we're sitting at about 13 degrees elevation. We go up the water bars. Just trying to maintain a nice even speed without spinning the wheels. Avoiding all the sharp rocks. Oh, Mick's spitting out some dirt.
Mick's got a bit hung up. Just stop here. Stop.
I'm stopping.
Gonna need your floggers.
Yeah, or either that or a different line, but you got the button. It's probably easy to press that and change lines at this point.
Wheel lift.
You just dropped your back left in a little bit of a hole.
There we go.
So we just want to go, once you get over this rock, so go right and then just go left so the back doesn't go in that hole.
I'll wait for him to get up over that next hump. All right, here we go. Going on the right. And then over here, did you say?
Yep. Just so that the wheels don't go in there. Just so that the wheels don't go in that hole. That's enough. Too much. Straight up. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's okay.
What? Mick's getting away from us. Wait for us, Mick. Oh!
Remember that sharp one going down.
Engines roar, dust in the sky. Licola tracks and we're flying high. Tires by where the road gets thin. Low range on, let the climb begin. Roots run deep, rocks don't care. Climbing lines with a steady stare. Windows down, hear that sound. Dirt and gravel getting thrown around. Heartbeats racing with every bend.
she's a bit gnarly. Oh my god. No, I know.
This is life on the Burgoyne Track.
Well, that was fun. That was the Burgoyne Track West. We didn't do it all. We did it to the Morning Glory Hut, which is still a lot of up and downs and a great track. The Morning Glory Hut was cool. It was like a little bush pub in the wilderness. Had a swim there on the Macalister River in the gorge. It was beautiful. It does keep going further up there, but we didn't see the point. It just goes up to a section where we were yesterday, and we want to get back and get the fire going and get it. We just finished airing up over there with Mick and Lisa. Mint Smelsy.
Thoroughly enjoyed Licola, really enjoyed the tracks here. Very challenging, something for everyone. What I said to Keith earlier was that I really felt safe on every track. I know black trails can be scary, and they are scary, but they're steep and technical here, but they're very safe. I never once felt like we were going to fall off the edge.
That's you being safe, is it?
Yeah, shh, don't listen to him.
All right.
Look, I panicked at the time, but in hindsight, they were all right. They were good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed them, very much so.
Yeah, so Burgoyne does continue that way, goes up the hill, and there's a couple of mountains that it follows the mountain range all the way back to Licola, and we were going to do that loop, but again, just running out of time. That's us, back to Licola, and we're departing in the morning for Walhalla.
And if you like what you see, like and subscribe.
Yeah, do
so
that
you can
stuff.
watch the next one.
Choice.
Thank you.
See you.
Tearing up the Burgoyne Track, full send forward, no turning back. Dust storms rising, engines scream, living out that off-road dream. Foot down, hear that thunder crack. Kings of dirt on the Burgoyne Track. One more climb, one more.
Welcome to Licola.
No.
No?
Comments. I had I was really.
Use your words, love.
Start again.